This is Chris from BattleRap.com. Battle of the Bay, Day 1, Oakland, California, with this guy.
How's it going, man? Psycoses.
Speaking of someone who's got bars, man, so pretty clear 3-0 against Empose. He had a hard time in his second and third rounds. You had no issues in all three of yours, and killer material, I might say. What bar got the biggest reaction tonight?
I don't even know, man. There was just so many bars that I was just going back to back, and I kept having to repeat myself like 2 bars back, even sometimes 4 bars back, because I just couldn't. You know what I mean? The crowd just kept stopping me. But I think the black and yellow like freestyle that I did, because he was wearing these black and yellow pants, and I had a Wiz Khalifa line, and I just kind of tied it in, mid-round, and your pants are black and yellow, or whatever. And that got mad reaction. But
I thought the other one that did really well was even if you got naked on stage, you wouldn't get decent
exposure. Yeah,
right.
I said you could get butt naked on stage like Daylight, and it still couldn't get decent exposure. Right. That's
And Daylight was standing right next to him.
Perfect. Yeah. Like it couldn't have worked out better.
Yeah. I know who you are. I've been following your career for a while and have been thoroughly impressed throughout. I think it's the first time I've seen you live. Or no, I saw you last Battle of the Bay 6. So kind of tell the people what has your progression been, and kind of what have you been doing?
Well, I honestly, I really, people know me more for the multi-syllabics and, things like that. But I have been getting more in, because I don't write the same for any opponent. Every opponent I write differently. So I couldn't really tell you. But the progression, my opponents have been progressively getting better and better. So I had to get. Last Battle of the Bay 6, it was Mad Flex. I battled Lex D. I've battled, obviously, N Post tonight. I can't even remember everybody I've freaking battled, man. Adversity, Type Z. Type Z's an animal. You know what I mean? I've battled a lot of people that people may or may not heard of, but I've managed to stay under the radar. You know what I mean? But
right before this interview, PH came over and was asking for a battle. That'd be probably the biggest name you've had.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that something you'd be interested in, or do you have any kind of higher tier guys that you want to challenge?
As far as people want to challenge, I think Bender would be my ultimate, because I would just multi back and forth with him all the whole time. Obviously not the entire battle, but that's definitely my ultimate goal. But if PH wants to battle me, hey, obviously I'm going to take that. I'm not going to say no to that. You know what I mean? I remember hearing him on the Immortals album when I was 12, 13, whatever it was. You know what I mean? And it's just so for him to come up to me and be like, "Yo, man, you want to battle?" It was kind of like, "Oh shit," from a fan perspective. It was cool though. But he's cool. He shook my hand. Everything's cool. He knows it's just rap, He's a cool guy, man.
Where are you? Where are you from?
I'm from Santa Clarita Valley. It's just north of LA. It's where Six Flags Magic Mountain is. Okay. I don't know if you're familiar, but yeah, it's just north of LA. No, what I mean, it's not anything major.
What's it like out there?
It sucks. No, it's not. It's a lot different because I used to live in LA and I moved up there, and I've been there for such a long time in my life. I just say I'm from Santa Clarita at this point, but I am originally from LA, and then I moved to San Fernando Valley, Burbank, North Hollywood, Van Nuys, all that. But I moved to Santa Clarita some years back, and I've just it's become home. You know what I mean? So it's what I rep now.
What's your next battle? You got anything?
I feel like I'm giving you the interview now.
Chris Mitchell from BattleRap.com. I thought he killed it. Great battle. Yeah.
Here you go, man. All right. Well, that's all we have for today. Follow me. I'm Chris Mitchell at BattleRap.com.